Hello everyone. Today we are going to answer the very compelling question. The question is, why do astronauts float? You see the International Space Station, the astronauts always floating there. Why that is happening? Okay, so we're gonna focus here the weightlessness and artificial gravity. Okay, artificial gravity can be the next technology to go for the space exploration. So let's dive into these topics in today's lecture. So let me begin with the everyday example, like an elevator thought experiment. So you are standing inside the elevator, okay, then it accelerates downward. Your stomach feels a kind of funny sensation, right? Why that happens? So when the elevator is accelerating downward, you feel a little lighter. It seems that your weight decreased than the actual weight. That we call the apparent weight. We discussed in our previous lecture. Okay. Then when the elevator moves with constant speed, then it's normal. If you take your weight is exactly the same that can be seen in the scale inside the elevator. But when the elevator slows down, what happens? So then what happens is you suddenly feel heavier. That means your apparent weight increases. That's the gravity and acceleration playing the tricks on your weight, okay, in all situations. But now I am going to extreme situation. You have elevator, you are inside the elevator, you know, in the elevator so many cables there, the brakes, so many things in real life that not going to happen. But suppose the cable breaks, nothing, no external force there, then the elevator is now the free fall, only the gravity is acting. Okay, then what happens if you take your weight inside the elevator? No brakes, no cables, no external forces, it goes free fall, only the gravity is acting. Then you will feel weightlessness. And if you try to measure the weight sitting on the scale, it shows 0 Newton. Why that happens? That where your weight gone? The thing is, the elevator's scale shows the normal force, which you converted that into the weight. But now you and the scale both are in the free fall with the elevator, so there is nothing to push you back. That means you didn't see any reading on that scale. Okay, there's a free fall. You are in the free fall only, the gravity is acting downward and no other forces are reacting, so your weight seems 0 here, and that situation is called the weightlessness. That is happening in the space. Okay, so it's not because gravity disappeared, there is a gravity, but because everything around you is falling at the same rate, there is no normal force from the floor or the scale pushing you back, pushing your feet, so you feel weightlessness. Okay, now let me ask you the question. So you are inside the elevator is in the free fall, it's only affecting by the gravity. Then you toss a ball from here. Can you see the moment when the ball reaches the ground of the elevator? Yes or no? The answer is no, because ball is also falling with the same rate as you fall down, as the elevator fall down, as the scale fall down, same rate, and the ball will not toss the ground. It seems it is floating on the space. Same thing happening in the space with this astronaut. Okay, so here is a big idea. So the weightlessness is not the absence of gravity, it's what you feel when you and your surrounding are in free fall. Now take this concept to space. Okay, so astronaut aboard the International Space Station are orbiting the Earth, which means they are falling around the Earth continuously. Okay, the spacecraft and everything inside it, including astronaut, are in the constant free fall gravity. Okay, they are in the constant free fall together, and just like in the free falling in the elevator, they feel weightlessness, and that's why astronauts appear to float. Okay, they are floating like that. Okay, so let me ask you this question: if gravity is still pulling the space station down, why doesn't it crash into the Earth? So we answer that question in the centripetal force, centripetal acceleration things, because there is something, sideway push already that keeps going in the circular path. So you can go back to my lecture and see that. So this is the very genuine question. So where is the answer? Look at here the answer. So the weightlessness in the space has the consequences, the health consequences, So there is a certain consequences on our body. So now weightlessness may sound fun here. Okay, floating like you are in a sci-fi movie, right? But it's not a joy. There are serious consequences for the human body. Number one, your bones begin to weaken because they don't carry weight like they do on Earth. So we work against the gravity continuously. That's why we have integral structure, our bones, your muscles, we are everything, right? So our circulatory systems, they are used to with, against working with the gravity. Okay, so your muscles shrink basically, especially those in your legs and backs, because you are not walking or not standing, because you are always floating. You see, there is nothing to work against. Even your heart becomes weaker, since it doesn't have to pump against the gravity. So these are the health consequences. So therefore, to stay healthy, astronauts have to exercise for nearly 2 hours every day. So the weightlessness on space creates the significant challenge when we explore the space. Okay, we want to go for moon, we want to go for the Mars. So it takes 9 months to reach the Mars. It takes the 3 days to race to the moon. So during that, the free fall, the space, weightlessness, the astronaut always feel that one. So that has the serious health consequences. So the concept of the creation of the artificial gravity is important here. So we can create the artificial gravity. Seems bizarre, but it's possible. So how we can create the artificial gravity? Let's discuss a little bit about that. Okay, number one, step one, you have to build the rotating space station. You have to make a spaceship that can rotate. Okay, so anything that is rotating around the axis may be here, right? So the station is made to spin around the center axis, and then what happens when anything going around the circular path? You see here, this is the rotating spaceship. You can say that if you are standing here, then something is pushing you toward the center, because centripetal acceleration, centripetal force keep you toward the center. Okay, so the rotation creates a circular motion inside the station, and then the astronauts are on the inner wall of that the spaceship, and they feel something force is pushing them against the wall as the station spins. That force is the centripetal force, and this inward force makes the astronaut feel like they have weight. Okay, the wall provides the force needed to keep them in circular motion, which they feel like the gravity. Okay, so the rotation speed, depending on the rotation speed, we can match the acceleration due to gravity, fake acceleration due to gravity. So we experience 9.8 meter per second square on Earth. So depending on the how faster and how slow the the space station or the spaceship rotate, For example, and if the stations rotate slower, the centripetal force is weaker, the artificial gravity decreases. So that's how you can speed, you adjust the speed to match the earth's gravity. So this idea of artificial gravity has been in sci-fi for decades, right? You have probably seen in movies like 2001 Space Odyssey or Interstellar, right? I watched that movie. Have you watched that one? So try to watch them. So, but it's also the real concept scientists are exploring, okay? So especially for long-term missions to Mars, where living without gravity for months or years could harm astronauts' health, okay? So even the travel from here to Mars or another, so it takes longer time. So if we fake the gravity, if we create the artificial gravity, that helps.